Once Jesus told his disciples, "You are the salt of the earth." And this morning we hear Jesus' words spoken to his followers, salt is useful. But if salt loses its taste, if it loses its power, just throw it out in the trash, because it's not even fit to throw in the dirt or even on the compost heap. If Jesus' followers are the salt of the earth, the church needs some salty characters in its midst, I think, using their power to enhance the whole body. Salt kind of stirs things up sometimes, keeping things interesting, giving flavor to everyone around it and everything around it, making the whole dish more exciting, more appealing, more alive. Salt brings out the taste of the other ingredients, giving them zest, bringing them together in a complementary way, livening up the flavor, turning the blandest of dishes into savory feasts, drawing amazing wonders out of the most mundane. Salt blocks the bitterness of many foods, so the bitterness never makes it to the taste buds, and we enjoy the benefits of the food without dealing with the distaste. We need salt in our Christian communities of faith. People who stir things up when needed, sparking energy into the community, giving interest and excitement to community life, drawing others into the mix, turning blandness into boldness, keeping bitterness at bay, so the entire community thrives with energy, imagination, intelligence, and love. Is this what you thought you were getting into? Being a salty character when you signed up to follow Jesus? Jesus continues talking to the crowd. If you're going to do something really, really big, like build a tower, launch a war, you better count the cost before you start. You better know what you're getting into. You better have a plan to follow through and complete the task. If you're going to do something really big, something totally all-consuming, something awesome that will take your entire life, if you're going to do something really demanding, like following Jesus, you better know what you're getting into. You better count the cost. Because once you let yourself be lured into the love of God, once you start walking down the Jesus way, once you let Spirit move wildly and freely in your life, it's awfully hard to extricate yourself from that kind of life. It's hard to turn away from that amazing love, drawing you in, holding you secure, demanding from you things you didn't even know you had to give. It's awfully hard to turn back on that path you're walking with Jesus, that path taking you to new places with each new step, that scary path where you never know what will be required of you. You only know that Jesus is there. It's awfully hard to get Spirit out of your life once Spirit starts moving. And if you do get Spirit to move out, leaving you alone, you never really feel alive again. So what did you think you were getting into when you signed up to follow Jesus? What do you think you're getting into if you continue to follow Jesus? Count the cost before you decide, because it will take everything that you have, everything that you are, and take you to places that you cannot know right now. God puts before us the way of life, the way of death. Each of us has to choose. Thanks be to God. Amen.